Ahoy, mateys, and welcome aboard. Hey, if you're watching this on the replay, which you very well might be because this is the week of M23, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And, hey, even leave a comment. So, I see William Brody is here, Sue is here, Linda Barker is here. Who else am I missing? Now, I don't know if we'll see Georgia and Rose tonight. I don't see her on here. Might see Michelle Leonardo, but as I understand, she's en route. And Georgianne is already here. And speaking with Georgianne, Carl, welcome aboard. "15 minutes. Okay, we'll get it started then. But first, I've got to show you, and I'll show it again because I'm very proud of it. Look what Georgianne handmade me. Isn't that cute? I'll cherish this a lot. She even got the jewelry's on there. I love it. And then Troy brought me my mail today. Camp maintenance guy brought me my mail. Yeah, I ordered it and they said it would be on the 19th. I said, probably too late on the 19th for me to get it. So I had it forwarded to the camp here and he brought it to me today. And last but not definitely least, yep, Georgianne is here. Welcome aboard, Lassie. She's over there speaking nautical stuff with Ricky and Barbara. RV underway. And I already have one of these stickers. It's in the bus. Well, now I have one for the camper. Sorry, you guys that have stickers, you're going to have to give them to me again because now I have two modes of camping. All right, I'm going to take this out pretty soon when we start doing our scratch offs. So this is a special coin to be used for scratch offs. It is I'll try to get it out of its case. There we go. Get it a little closer to the screen. And my finger is still black because I haven't had a chance to get it all washed off good. Because, I dyed the hair yesterday. So let's see if I can get it close to the camera. Got some pirate symbology on there, and then on the reverse, it's our eagle, the United States of America. In God we trust. 1 ounce. So now I know what an ounce feels like. It's our new coinology. Maria and Ringo are in the house. Linda Barker's in the house. Timmy, welcome aboard. Okay, so Kyle and Big Giant Bulb. Indiana Boy's in the house. Welcome aboard. I think I saw you just a few minutes ago. Oh, look here. Everybody saying hi to everyone. Yeah, I am totally geeked about this. This coin is going to cause epic wins on this channel. I just know it. The booty is flowing. I had an interesting afternoon. Park was actually kind of closed off for campers coming in. They do cross country here. So there was a couple schools competing against one another here, both high school and middle school cross country. So it's been interesting to see that all going on. Yeah, they run through the park roadways. One is the varsity ones, or the high school ones were 5K, and then the middle schools were 2K. And yeah, that's why you see a lot of cars behind me. These are all parents' cars, people watching the cross country meet. And a lot of that noise you hear is from the cross country meet as well. Are we on the Jays today? Yes, we are still on the Jays, which you could probably tell by the thumbnail. Jitterbug. Yeah, it starts with a J. So give me a J word and I'll find your chip, and I'll have the chips over by the coffee pot. I'll go get it in there. Whoops. Can't let the plugs go in the water. There is water on the end of the table here. Ta-da. Yeah, I accidentally hit a button. It had the Merrill, Michigan forecast, 10-day forecast. I didn't check the temperature, but we're about 63 degrees right now. It's going to go down in the 50s tonight. Then tomorrow should be in the 80s. I think we got up to 78 degrees here today. It was great. A lot of us had our shirts off. Well, Dirk and I had our shirts off. Yeah, Dirk 10-half is here. He and I went to town, to Dollar General, as a matter of fact. So Timmy is in with Jones. I got to find, Sonia, the blue-eyed Cherokee Princess, is here. I had to go get the chip, or the poker chips a minute. They were still over by the thing. Michelle, are you still driving? Are you waiting outside the campground, waiting to get in because of this cross-country meet? Did Georgianne probably already showed you this? The coin, the special coin for scratching off our scratch-offs. Let's see, Timmy's got to be a black chip. I just dumped them all out here on the thing. I found you, Timmy. You're the first one in. Well, we can call you Peaches Grapes, or we can call you Sonia, the blue-eyed Cherokee Princess, like we always have. Cedarman Magic, welcome aboard. Nancy Drew is here. Welcome aboard. Yeah, it's going to be an epic evening here at the campground. So we want to know if you're still driving. Are you still on the road? I see that. Okay. Be careful. I know my live stream is important to you, but goodness gracious. Be careful. Safety first. Millie, welcome aboard, Lassie. Good to see you. So you're on 23 North. What road do I turn on to 64 West? Oh my. No, 46. 46 West. I think it'll probably say St. Louis, which is a town about 15 miles west of where we are right now. Oh, your new name. Okay. All right. So you want me to tell Dad? Ahoy! That was Georgianne running by. Michelle's had to stop for a bathroom break. Great job on what? Yeah, I think it'll say it's 46 West, and I think it'll probably say St. Louis. But definitely 46 West is what you want. Yeah, you're right, Linda. It is. Peaches Grapes is Sonia, formerly known as the Blue-Eyed Cherokee Princess. And now, do you want me to tell your dad or not? That's true. Very couple more days there. We will see you then. It's going to be fun. Lower Michigan Adventures. In Cedarman Magic, I got to explain the rules of our crazy game here. You're the one that's confusing us, Sonia. Okay, I will tell him if he comes in. So, in the book, and this is for those who are new here, Cedarman Magic being one of them, we read from this book. The book is in alphabetical order. We started out with the letter A, and we are now on the letter J. We are basically, as you can see, bookmarked halfway through this book. Since we're on the letter J now for different expressions and cliches, all you have to do is come up with a word that starts with the letter J. Then I will find a chip that hasn't been used yet, probably a black one. I better find an ink pen.
Do you drink it all? They're pudding shots.
No, I don't drink. Thank you, Georgianne. Thank you. I quit 2 years ago.
Good for you.
I'll find a pen in just a minute. Jubilee. So we got to make a chip for Cedarman Magic. Now, what will happen? Oh, I got to get my notebook, anyways. What will happen is at approximately 7, after we've gone through a few of these and people have had a chance to tell me what their word is for tonight. See, most of the chips are already made up well in advance. Like here's Lance's, here's Tina's. Yeah, most of the people here already have their chips. But we'll be making you one right away here, Cedarman. And I lost my sandal. That's all right. The grass isn't wet yet. I'm back. What was that Ray Stevens one? It's me again, Margaret. Are you naked? Okay, to the left of me is a puddle of water on the table. We did have a little bit of rain today. No, Jamie, I'm in the little camper. The bus was a little too expensive to drive today. So that's what I'm here with. And I'm in Site 72, so you can find me when you get here. Oh, I see it. I thought there was a chip underneath the computer. Nope. Okay. I got to find the ink pen. Here it is. It's been a very, very blessed day. You know, I got the Captain Jack doll from Georgianne. The new stickers came in the mail today. These are the glitter ones I thought I'd try out. Pretty neat. And the coin. The coin just amazes me. That's our new scratcher. I see ya. I'm on 3 TV stations now in Mississippi. Channel 8, Channel 72, Channel 54. Oh my goodness. We're on 3 TV stations in Mississippi. Yeah, closed circuit TV. Cable companies are owned by the cities.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go pay your water bill, pay your cable bill at the same time. I lived in a town like that. Say hi to Susan and James and Tucker.
Where's Tucker?
Wave, Tucker.
Wave, Tucker.
See you later on. Okay, Nancy Drew wants Jubilant. I still got to make. Let me find Nancy Drew's. I saw it just a minute ago. There you are. Oh, wait. That's the other Nancy's. Okay. This one is for. I got to scroll up to get the right spelling. Jamie, are you going to want in? Just come up with a word, a J word. Cederman Magic. Seider, man. There. You are in. And Nancy Drew, gotta find her chip. Sensei Don's. Paul's. Lynn, the Okies. Haven't seen her come in yet. Justin and Christina's. I think I just saw it. Carl's. Come up with a J word, Carl. Got your chip. Just hang tight, Nancy. Michelle Leonardo's. I got yours. Michigan Carol's. Todd Johnson. So, Nancy Drew. I got you, Nancy. All right. Who have I missed? Oh, Linda Barker. Jolly Roger. Linda's chip is where? Right there. You are in. Okay, now I gotta go down. Diane Phoenix, welcome aboard. She wants to be in with Jackalope. I like that. Yes, my finger's black. I didn't vote today. It's from the hair dye from yesterday. It takes a while to get it off. I'm going to try Dawn dish detergent. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. Been all day hanging out with Drew, and just in the last couple hours hanging out with Georgianne and RV underway, Ricky and Barbara, and James and Susan. Yeah, we're having a good time. Now I haven't seen Call Me V yet today, but I know she's here. Talked to her last night. Mo Bang should be on his way. Diane, I know I have a chip for you. I made one a while back. Okay, here we go. Diane, I'm putting you in. I'm using a temporary chip. But you are definitely in. Right, who else have I missed? Justin and Christina. Lower Michigan. Jamie. You are in, Jamie. Jägermeister. Appropriate word there, Kyle. All right, where is... Found Maria's. Where is Kyle's? I got it. You're in, Kyle. Comment from Timmy. No, Jamie. They will not. The last I heard, they're not coming this year. Doggone it. But hey, things change for people. They kind of were. Captain Jack, he was about to go to the liquor store and get a beer. See, got interrupted. Things change. Anyways, I want to say hello to the folks on the cable channels in Mississippi. Welcome aboard. Thank you for being here. Yes, I put in Diane. Thank you, Linda. And Jamie's in with Jimmy Boy. Ringo is in with Jägermeister. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Yeah, I said that kind of the Dutch way. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Okay. There you are. See, I can find yours easily because there's a lot of writing on it. You are in. RV, BFE, Jackalope. I almost think we had that one already, but I'm not going to care tonight. RV, BFE, I know yours is a white chip. At least I think it is. Yep, there it is. I found you. You're in. Ouch. I just got hit by a chip. KT Spirit 1 chip. All right. Cheers. I think there may be a jam session tonight. How late will I stay up tonight? I don't know. Having so much fun, the time just flew by. Quiet time's not till 11, so we'll see. Jamie's on his second cold one. I was going to go to town and buy some pop. I should have bought it this morning. Forgot. But I have coffee and I have water. I think I'm going to make coffee. Nancy and Timmy the King. Okay. Some reason I can't seem to scroll down very efficiently today. Don't know why that is. It's all right. So, looks like it's time to go to the book. And the pirate just tried to interrupt me. I mean, she's got it right down to the three-corner hat and everything. It's great. Oh, Ricky, RV Underway, he's got a three-corner hat too. Juggernaut. Yeah, Nancy the Queen does sound better. Um, let's see, we have queens, we have kings, we have princesses. So last week we left off with Jerusalem artichoke. That was our last one from last week. All right. So today we're starting out with Jiminy Jingo G. What is the origin of the expletive by Jiminy Jingo G? By Jiminy is a scholarly euphemism for by the gods. Gemini refers to the Gemini, the heavenly twins of the zodiac and the patron gods of ancient Rome. Jingo comes to us from the Basque language. The Basque name for God is Jinko. G stands for the G of God. Did you know that myself and Barbara Carter share the same birthday? And here's our favorite for today. Asking for a friend. Who is going to be there that does van life? Let's see. Mo Bang, Dirk, Tina will not be here, but she wants to be here vicariously. So every now and then we'll be calling her and putting her on video. Can't think right offhand who else is in the van today. I think Georgianne brought a tent. I think Michelle Leonardo is bringing a tent. Three Little Pigs, you got it in your book. No, I don't have that one in the book. Okay, where did the jitterbug get its name? I feel somebody behind me. I don't know why. From the bugs themselves. Those little bugs you see scooting about on the surface of still ponds in the spring. The appropriateness of the term is reinforced by the meaning of jitter, to act in a nervous manner, and the fact that bug is a name for an enthusiast. You know, someone who's crazy, loves this or that, hobby, whatever. And also for a crazy person, jitterbug. There you have it. Okay, we're going home now. My spurs do that. Jingle jangle. I got spurs that jingle jangle jingle. And make you ouch. Nancy Drew. Spurs. I got a visual. Do you wear chaps with your spurs? A buddy of mine was riding his motorcycle. Next time, nice chaps, you really ought to wear some pants as well. Otherwise, I'll think you're a brother of mine. All right, jive. Why are jive music and dancing called that? I didn't know they were. To duck and dive is a term applied to square dancing. One of the terms being duck for the oyster, dive for the clam. Similarly, and in apposition to this, modern athletic dancers jump and, for alliteration and rhyme, jive. Jump and jive. To me, it's like jive talking. Or how about this one? It's from Cheech Chong. A song, a new song. Mama said she loved me, but she could be jiving too. Yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay. Let's see. That was what was the name of that cartoon? Quick Draw McDog. Yippee-yi-o-ki-yay, galloping all the way, great big star on his chest. Fastest gun in the west. Jive talking sucker. Jive turkey. There you go. There was a lot of names back then. My CD handle used to be Flying Turkey. Breaker 19 for the Flying Turkey. Yes, RV Underway and I were talking about CB radios today. Actually, all kinds of radio stuff. All right, Joe Miller. Now, this one threw me for a loop, and I should have known it. Joe Miller. How did an old and stale joke come to be called a Joe Miller? Joe Miller was an actor who lived from 1684 to 1738. Here, I thought he was from the 50s. And attained quite a reputation as a humorist. In the early 18th century, John Motley made a collection of jokes and credited them to Joe Miller, to Joe Miller, in a book called Joe Miller's Jests. Wouldn't I like to have edition 1 of that book? We'll give it to Holly. Our treasured home is in with jungle. Didn't I already put you in with something? Tell me I didn't. Thought I did. Hang on. There you are. I found you. You are in, Nancy. Yeah, Joe Miller. Never heard it either. Anyways, Joe Miller's Jest was the name of the book that a fellow named John Motley collected all the jokes together. And this is a standard source book for old jokes. And so any old joke is called a Joe Miller. So when Holly comes on with all of her Joe Miller jokes. All right. Jog the memory. Let me look and read what Tim says. Jeez. I'm not even going to repeat it. All right, jog the memory. What is the reason we say we jog the memory? Jog really means shake. And when we jog a person's memory, we shake it up. Likewise, a jog trot is a shaking trot. You know, they talk about jog, and they basically gave us 3 different explanations for it. Don't know why. Yeah. No, probably not going to buy YouTube. Okay, John of Bohemia. And I don't think you should go to the store for any more beer, Timmy. John of Bohemia. Where did the expression, he fights like John of Bohemia, come from? And why does it mean fighting blind? I didn't know that it meant anything. Okay, King John of Bohemia was an ally of Philip of France at the Battle of Crécy on August 26, 1346. That was a ways ago. A couple moons at least. I'm being bit by something. We get a lot of bees going around here because, you know, people got treats, sweet things for the bees. Land Cloud Adventures. Ahoy. Yeah, hi from Wherill. I'm in Merrill and you're in Wherill. And I got a bug on me. No, it's not a jitterbug. But welcome aboard, Nate. All right. Excuse me. Okay, it was the Battle of Crécy on August 26, 1346, in which the French suffered overwhelming defeat by the English. King John was completely blind, but insisted upon being guided into the thick of the battle, where he died fighting his unseen foes. He fights like John of Bohemia. And he was blind. Well, you got to give him credit for trying. You know, I'm rude, even to blind people. That was Susan and James that just went by, or no, just Susan going by. Justified judgment. That's good. Nate, you got to get a J word in here. All right. Next is John Bull. I wonder what that really means. May have to turn on the light here. I do have the floodlight ready to turn on. Sun's going down pretty fast, seems like. The official sunset's like at 7:36, something like that. Land cloud is in with juror. Judge and juror. And I'm going to do something unprecedented. And I'll tell you why in a minute. First, I'm going to find Nate's chip. How come I'm not finding Nate's chip? It should be here. Did it fall on the ground? No. Bingo, I found it, Nate. Now, the unprecedented thing I was just talking about. Because of George Ann Rose's blessing me for generosity with this special coin, do our scratch offs, and for the pirate. And she's going to be helping me with the production of the cookbook. I don't think we'll start on it tonight, but tomorrow we'll get cracking on that. Clint Eastwood movie. Okay. Anyways, Georgianne, if you're watching, you're in. Okay, John Bull. Why is the name John Bull used to represent England? The bull is an allusion to the British fondness for beef, just as the Dutchman is called John Cheese. The Scottish satirist, Dr. John Arbuthnot, published in 1712 a pamphlet that popularized the term John Bull. It was entitled The History of John Bull, and in it, Dr. Arbuthnot named his characters after animals. He called the Frenchman Louis Baboon, the Dutchman Nicholas Frog. Now, I've heard that before. And the Englishman John Bull. Justin Christina, Jazzy Turkey John. All right. Here's one. Johnny Cake. Now, this was an interesting one. I actually read this morning before I put up the thumbnail because I was looking for something to reference in the thumbnail, which was Jitterbug. Anyways, Johnny Cake. How did Johnny Cakes get their name? The Shawnee Indians, I thought they were Native Americans. They're not from India. The Shawnee Indians of the Cumberland Mountain region made a cake of maize and baked it upon a flat stone which had been previously heated in the fire. Trappers adopted the custom from the Indians and called them Shawnee cakes. Later settlers who adopted the cakes failed to understand the meaning of their name and so changed it to Johnny Cakes. I'll be darned. But you knew that, right? I gotta move these chips away from me so I don't knock them over. All right. Time is it? 6:39. We got about 20 minutes. So if you're not already in, come up with a J word. Joint. Why do we call a dive a joint? Why do we call it a dive? In the first place. All right. Why do we call a dive a joint? Because it's a place where people congregate. Joint comes from the Latin junctus, meaning joined. Okay. Jordan Almond. Has the name Jordan Almond anything to do with the River Jordan? Well, I'd like to know if it has anything to do with almonds. Not a thing. The name comes from the Middle English Jardin Almonda, meaning a cultivated almond as opposed to a wild one. I do like Shawnee cake better as well, Linda. I think I'll start using that, as a matter of fact. I want mine with a little bit of sugar. The cornbread that I buy once in a while, I buy a certain brand and it has a little bit of sugar baked into it. It's good. Welcome aboard, Blaine. We are working on the J words, just so you know. All right, next is Josh. What is the origin of the word Josh? Okay, Susan just went by on her cart. And they're over there. I see the cart. Yeah, they've been by a couple times, and we've spent a couple hours over at RV Underway's rig, chatting about all kinds of things. And Tucker doesn't like my hat. He gets crazy. But everybody else, he does his little thing, you know. But he don't like my hat. He hasn't seen this hat. The other one, my Greek sailor's hat, doesn't seem to like it. But Rocky, Kobe's dog, didn't like my hat either. Okay, the Scottish have a word joss, meaning to jostle or push against. This word, influenced by the name of the American humorous writer Josh Billings, gave us the present word and its meaning to push around humorously. Okay. It's like me, I'm always joshing somebody. RV Underway and Susan soon after the M23 meetup. So, if I'm not mistaken, is that going back to Pigeon Forge? You know, I learned something today that I never knew. I almost still don't believe it. But Dirk was telling me that he asked it. He preluded it by saying, "Are there pelicans in Michigan?" And we're all going, "No, they're only by the ocean, like Florida and stuff." Turns out there are pelicans in Michigan. He saw them when he went to the Upper Peninsula to the first Schoolie UP, which was in 2021. He saw pelicans. I'm like, really? You know, I was saying, well, are you sure you're not mistaking pelicans for, like, say, sandpipers like we have around here? No. Yeah, Pigeon Forge. Yeah, Susan mentioned that they were going to Pigeon Forge soon. God is salvation. I like that definition better. Thank you, Justin and Christina. Timmy's watching 2 YouTube channels. Okay. Thank you, Timmy. All right. We may as well keep going because 7 to go, and then we'll switch to the letter K next Wednesday for all you kangaroos out there. The next J word is jot, J-O-T. Thank you. Thank you, Rally Creative Travel. We do have the prime time slots, don't I? Turn off the news and you watch Captain Jack Scrapper. I am honored. It's all not nomadic fanatic. What is this name? Anyway, it's all their fault. The jot here is referring to is the Greek letter iota, which was often written merely as a dot below a long vowel. When written thus, it was the smallest of all Greek letters. So it's kind of like a period, but they called it a jot. Okay. Jubilee. Where does the word Jubilee come from? Well, here's your Bible lesson, Christina and Dustin. Jubilee comes from the Hebrew Yobel, I guess, meaning ram's horn. According to the book of Leviticus in the Bible, 50 years after the Jews were freed from Egyptian bondage, they were to declare a year of rest in which the fields were to lie fallow and all Hebrew slaves were to be freed. The start of the Jewish year is announced by blowing a ram's horn on Rosh Hashanah. That's interesting. Rosh Hashanah is related to Jubilee. That is really interesting. Okay, jug. How did a jail come to be called a jug? Okay, thank you, Blaine. I'll have to look that up. I don't think I brought my book with me. It could be in the glove compartment. All right, how did a jail come to be called a jug? Originally, a jug was not a prison, but a pillory. The word comes from the French yogue, meaning yoke. When the pillory was abolished and the prisoners were transferred to jail, the name jug was transferred with them. So the yogue, which was a yoke, which was part of a pillory, over your neck and your arms. It's interesting. Okay, juggernaut. I say jugger. It's juggernaut, juggernaut. What is the reason tanks, trucks, and other large vehicles are called juggernauts? Okay, this one's Hindu. The god Vishnu, one of the Hindu Trinity, has 1,000 names. One of these is Jagannatha, meaning Lord of the world. In Hindu mythology, this god owns a car which is 45 feet high, has 16 wheels, each of which is 7 feet in diameter. And so any big vehicle on wheels for him is a juggernaut. That's bizarre. And how did they have cars back when the Hindu religion, let's say, was founded? That's weird, my opinion. Brene, where are you? There you are. I see you, fairy dust. Hey, we're on the letter J. You better hurry. 10 more minutes. Jukebox. Where did the jukebox get that name? The more ecstatic religious revival meetings in the South produce a sort of frenzy, characterized by rhythmic jumps and jerks. That word rhythmic jumps and jerks has me a little worried. Is this going to turn triple X on us? No, don't think so. When in such a state, a person is said to juke from a combination of the two words. Dancers, under the stimulation of extremely hot music, will likewise juke. Music that produces this state is juke music, and so, since the coin machine phonograph specializes in this type of music, do they really? It's a jukebox. So the next time we listen to a porno flick, we're just assume that it's jukebox music? I don't think so. All right, jump over the broomstick. What is the origin of the expression, she jumped over the broomstick? Oh, this is interesting. A woman who started living with a man without any marriage ceremony generally ignored housewifely duties, such as pots, pans, and the broomstick. Today, we wouldn't even consider that, I hope. A good move in football is a juke. Okay. When the jugs are juggling. Good one, Riley. All right. So she was said to jump over the broom or broomstick. It's interesting to note. That sounds like something I would say. It's interesting to note. And as a consequence thereof, me with a black voting finger, women entering into such a relationship would, instead of allowing themselves to be carried over the threshold of their new home, they would jump over a broomstick into it. I'm going to remember that. All right. It may have to be that way. I'm getting a little old to be picking up a bride. Why is the dessert junket called that? I didn't know there was a dessert called a junket. I thought a junket was a trip. Okay, but the Italians called bulrushes junco. Giunco. Junco. That's the best I'm going to do with that one. They served a cream or curd cheese on a mat made of these leaves, and so called the cheese giuncata. Now that I've heard. I just didn't know how it was spelled or how it was pronounced either. From this, the English derives the word junket, which first meant a curded cream cheese served with spices. So when we all go on our political junkets to China, I want to go to Brazil. I want to go on a junket to Brazil, and I probably should ride my curded cheese served with spices, or my giuncata. Jostling drugs. We should give that to somebody who's not in yet. And I'm looking for a fairy dust purple chip, and it's right here. You're in, Brene. And I think somebody else should be allowed to be in tonight because she is on her way. Yes, I just tossed you in the pot there, Brene. Loves you. Good morning from the Philippines. So glad you are here. I don't love that name, loves you. We've talked about that before. I think it comes from the when the soldiers were first coming to the Philippines, and the Filipinos were learning to speak English so they could carouse with the GIs. And one of my favorite ones was a girl would say to a GI, "Love you long time." He just met her. Love you long time. I always thought that was so cute. Paula, welcome aboard. You are welcome today. Timmy, Captain Jack, and watch some channel. Yeah, we knew that. Thank you. Power Rangers. That's cool. Look at you, Van Vita. Loves you, Van Vita. Okay. Yeah, thank you for being aboard, loves you. And you can get in on this game. All you got to do is come up with a word that starts with a J, and you have 5 minutes. And no, I didn't. This is not Arabian voting finger or Afghanistan. It's not. It's from my hair dye, and I was itching it yesterday as it was drying. And of course, it stained my finger. It's hard to get off. I'm going to try Dove detergent. Where was I? Oh, I'm going to put Michelle Leonardo in just because I can. And then Justin and Christina keep coming up with more J words, so we might as well use them. Grand Marais, welcome aboard. We have a chip for you if you want to get in with a J word. And junket, by the way, was the last J word. We will be starting K's next Wednesday. So that's pretty much perfect timing tonight because we got 4 more minutes before 7, and that's when Paula wants me to put my junk in. Really? Oh, your word is junk. I got it. Where is Van Vita's chip? I got Grand Marais sitting here. Joyous Jamboree. Okay, Grand Marais is in. So you got in, Troy, because Justin and Christina keep coming up with more J words. And they're still going. The Jolly Jug is a restaurant. Interesting. We used to have one up in Howard City called the Double D. And it was a truck stop. Go Lisa. All right, I put Grand Marais in. I'm looking for Paula. Where's Paula's chip? Paula. There you are. Found you. You are in, babe. You're welcome, Troy. J work equals Jack. No, it works too. Jimmy must have said something to Paula. I don't know what it was. Now we still got to get loves you in. Come up with a J word, loves you, because you have a chance then to win. And I know some other people, I didn't explain the rules about what you do win. If your poker chip gets pulled, here it is. We got a mystery key cash word. If I draw your chip, we will be scratching this off for you. You have a chance to win more than just the $5 that it cost. If you win up to $150, it's yours. I will send it to you via money order, PayPal, Western Union. Now let's not go Western Union. They are way too expensive. Walmart to Walmart is a lot cheaper. Anyways, it can be done somehow, some way. PayPal, you name it. Anything that's over 150. Let's say you won 200. Now here's where it gets a little interesting. You win $200, I get half of it. Now let's get into taxes. If you win $1,200 or more in the state of Michigan, $1,200, and it's like this across the country actually. $1,200 is your hand pay number. Actually, it's when you will have to pay taxes on it. So you collect your $1,200, let's say, and you get to pay taxes on that $1,200 as income tax. So if you win, let's say you won $2,000, you'd think automatically that you're going to get $1,000 and I'm going to get $1,000. Not true. However, you will get the advantage of the fact that I will pay the tax and we split the net. In some ways, you say, well, that's not an advantage. Yeah, well, you didn't have to pay a tax. Brain is not working, just woke up. See, your in loves you. Your brain's not working, but you came up with a word, Justin and Christina, or just. So let me find you a chip that I'll put your name on. I'm excited because if you win, I'm going to have your address in the Philippines. Maybe I'll get to be lucky like Rick. I'll meet you. All right, let me look here. I'm looking for a chip. Okay, we're going to use this one. This person has not been here in forever, so we're going to use their chip and put your name. Luvzu. And you are in, babe. And it's 701. Okay. Yeah, you know what, Troy? Hide and watch. The government's broke my butt. But you are technically correct. Anything is income. They've even tried to make barter as a form of commerce that must be taxed. Oh, Grand Marais, we had kind of a fun morning. I put out a video about the campsite, and not too long after Tina called me. And so then a while later, I went and was talking to Susan and James and Dirk, and I videoed her because the signal's coming in good here. So she was able to say hi on video chat to Susan and James and Dirk. And we're going to do that again. Boondocking with Boomer. Are you almost here, or are you out in that cornfield like last year? By the way, you're going to love to hear this, Lance. Susan and James listened to their GPS lady. You know, the GPS lady who some days is a bitch. Yeah, took them out in the cornfield. I saw V last night. She stopped and said hello at my camp. I haven't seen her today, but I know her, and I can never say this properly. Michael Ann or Michelle Ann, however you say it, was also here. So I hope that you're on your way. I still have not pulled up the M23 map to see where everybody's camped at. I know where I'm at. Same place I was last year, except I did not bring the bus. I have the pickup camper this year. Yeah, watch it on the replay, Troy. Yeah, this is just a little goofy thing. I didn't show Tina, but she, after that, then that's when we did the chat on the phone. So that didn't get recorded. But we may come up with a way to do that probably tomorrow. I'm not sure what day she goes in the hospital. All right. It's time to draw. Have we missed anybody? Grand Marais is in. Loves You is in. Diane Phoenix is in. Lance, you want to get in? Last chance. Last chance for Lance. Justin and Christina, do you have a J word that Lance could borrow? Okay, he's coming in on Thursday. Cool. Tomorrow for me is going to be quite busy. George Ann Rose and I will be starting to work on the cookbook. I've gotten a few more that came in via email. And as we're wandering around here and people are wandering over this way, we will get their favorite recipes and their song that they want for karaoke. And we can look that up and get that scheduled to go. And it'll be fun. It'll be busy. But she did bring some paper that we can use for the front and back cover. And I brought a bunch of normal paper. And if we have to, we can get more paper. There's a Dollar General, although I don't know if their quality of their paper is all that good. Or we could drive Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Welcome aboard. Or we can give Lance Juicy. Okay, Lance. Yours is the easiest chip to find. Well, yours and Tina's and Bernays. Yours is turquoise. You're in, Lance. And Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, they might come up with a J word. And where did I put their chip? I know they played this game before. This isn't it, but I'm going to use it. Camp maintenance guy. I saw him earlier today. He brought me my mail from Stickerman. I had it sent here. I didn't think it'd be at my cottage before I left for here. Anyways, the new stickers, this is what they look like. They're glittery. I like them. They stand out. Jaundiced. Okay. I put a temporary chip in for you, and I found your original chip. There. We are straightened out now. You don't have two chances, you have one. You know, I used to think that Dire Straits, was it Dire Straits? They really go crazy about a sharp-dressed man. You know what my ears heard? They didn't sharp-dressed hand, or excuse me, sharp-dressed man came into my ears as somebody with a jaundiced hand. Why would girls go crazy over a guy who's suffering from jaundice in his hand? I'm pretty sick. Sick word. That's cute, Linda. Yeah, ZZ Top. Yeah, it wasn't Dire Straits. It was ZZ Top. Ha 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 ha. Really go crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Okay, it is 7:08. By the time we pull and scratch this, then it's going to be time. And here comes Dirk. Come on aboard. Did you want to get in on the game, Dirk? Your chip is here somewhere. All you got to do is come up with the J word.
Hey, how you doing, Buster?
I am blessed. Very blessed.
Awesome.
I got my.
What you got going on?
We're doing the poker chips.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're
this thing.
fine. And then when I pull somebody's chip out of here, they have a chance to win some money.
Oh, cool.
And then when we start doing this, every fifth letter that we scratch off up here, on the fifth letter they get two words that they can make a sentence out.
Oh, okay.
And then their chip goes in the pot again.
Ah, cool.
And then 10 letters gets three words. They can make a sentence out of any two or all three. Then when we get to letter 15, it's 4 words.
Okay.
And they can make a sentence out of any 2, any 3, or all 4. And then the chip
Gotcha.
goes in, and then we usually get in a hurry. About 10 minutes to, we draw a chip, scratch it off, see if they want anything, which I'll send to them if they did. And then we go raid Nate, Land Cloud Adventures.
Nate. Okay.
Raid Nate, yeah, Land Cloud Adventures.
Oh.
He and his fiance are both on right now.
Yeah.
We typically call this Ticks at 6, which is me,
Okay.
and then we call Nate, his channel, Nate at 8.
Nate
Even though he's not
Ticks at
in our time zone, Nate at 8 rhymes.
Yes. That do.
So if you want to be in on this drawing, just give me a J word, because we're on the letter J in this book. We start next week, Wednesday. We will start K words. There you are. There's your chip.
That's me?
Yeah, that's you.
Oh, that's
It's
funny.
a temporary chip. You can have
Oh.
whatever color you want, but this is the one you're going to use tonight.
Okay.
So come up with a J word.
That's a J word.
He's stumped now.
I'm thinking. Jump.
That'll work.
Okay.
Whoops.
Oops.
There, I jumped in.
Okay, cool.
All right, you're in, and we'll see what happens. William Brody is not in here tonight for some reason. But he always says, shake and bake. Nancy Drew loves her shirt.
Nancy Drew.
Yeah, she's down in Kentucky.
Kentucky. I like Kentucky.
Do you ever notice her picture?
It's
Hard
a
to see.
pinky little
It's a
picture,
tiny,
yeah.
tiny thumbnail.
Nancy Drew.
But I looked it up finally.
I probably.
I Googled it. I Googled
I'm trying to
Nancy
think.
Drew. I was thinking, okay, it's going to be.
Yeah, Nancy Drew. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you had the
I'm a
Nancy Drew
subscriber.
TV show,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then
yeah.
you had. Actually, she's a supporter.
Oh.
But anyways, you had the Nancy Drew TV show, and then prior to that, back in the 30s, might have been early 40s, there was a Nancy Drew movie.
Okay.
And the star, Nancy Drew,
Yeah.
as the character, was played by Bonita Granville, and she was a very beautiful actress.
Nice.
And I looked it up, and I said, that's Bonita Granville. So Nancy Drew, down in Kentucky.
Thanks, Nancy. By the way, thank you.
Yeah. And Timmy fell in love with him. And I keep trying to tell Timmy, look her up. Bernae is saying hello to you.
Hello,
And
Linda Barker's
Linda
there.
Barker, yeah.
Hi, Linda.
Might as well jump. She wants to do
I thought
karaoke.
you were going to be here, Linda.
I have pulled out Timmy Ray. Here you are. You are going to be.
Ringo Czar.
Ringo is Kyle.
Kyle.
Kyle Berkowitz from Hudsonville.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I see that name all the time. So.
Yeah. Well, he does drywall, Workhorse drywall.
Ooh.
And his name is Kyle. His dog's name is Ringo.
Fairy dust weep the wild wings. Hello, Dirk. Hi.
That's Bernae. Okay, so now most of these people will make a sentence, so that's why I'm putting their chips over here. Otherwise, I'll get them lost in
I'm
here.
acting like I know how this game works. I'm totally clueless, guys.
You'll find out here in just a moment. Okay. There we are. Here's fairy dust chip.
Yeah. Oh.
She wanted purple, so she got purple.
Oh.
It's like Lance. I wanted turquoise. So I had to go out and buy special paint just to make his chip. All right. So now we'll get started. And we're going to use our brand new scratcher that Georgianne Rose gave me. All right. Here we go, Timmy. The first letter is a K. We're searching for K's. K. There's a K in Kent City, which isn't far from me. Kent City is just northwest of Sparta. And it is one of the mystery keywords. If you spell that word, you automatically, this one would be here. It's a mystery key bonus. You don't know. It could be at least 5. It could be more. I've actually seen one that was 100. All right, that is it for the K's. It looks like. Oh wait, no, there's one in ski that's shared with Skylark.
And Skylark has got a K. Karate.
Oh, karate, yes. Thank you, Dirk.
Hey.
I need a helper. It's been a long day. Okay, our next letter is an N. There's an N in Nightfall. Nightfall will be coming soon. What was that one skit? The Cheech Chong skit. Y'all want to buy a watch? Y'all had a watch. You knowed it was nighttime, and nighttime ain't no time to be in this here neighborhood. Okay, I'm still looking for N words. Own and spin. Flushing. Not the New York one. I think they're talking about the toilet. Oh, my God. Look at this. Captain. Has an N. I didn't know that. All right. Risen. He is risen. I like that.
Sprint.
Sprint has an N. Thank you. See, Dirk has a lot better eyes than me. I only take my glasses off to look more sexy. I hear something beeping. Is that your phone?
I don't think so.
It's a table squeaking. Yeah,
I hear something. Yeah.
it's a table. How crazy is that? Looking for ends. The drummer trailer just spoke. All right, I think that's it for ends, but we always do a double check. T, Timmy, is one in iota and tape. There is a Flushing, Michigan. You're right, Kyle. Pray that you win around $700. Why stuff at $700? But I'll take $350 of it, Timmy. If they win up to $150, they get to keep the whole thing. If it's $200 or more, or whatever, then we split it. If it's $1,200 or more, I pay the taxes and we split the net.
Okay.
That hasn't happened, but you never know. It could. There's an N that we missed in brand. We're still looking for T's. Karate, and it's shared with Kent City.
Gauntlet.
Goblet, and that is a mystery keyword. That's in puzzle one.
Night.
Night and nightfall, or thaw.
Gotta be a mean dog.
Was that German Shepherd?
Yes. Stray way in the bottom.
Yeah, and Marlette. There it is. Stray, and that's sharing the T with great or greet. See, I do need my glasses. Kyle says $700 and you get a $10.99. I don't know. Grand Marais says yes, you do. I say no, you don't.
Got that dog.
Got to be $1,200 or more. And there's something on the screen that makes it look like I have a zit on my nose. There, I fixed it. William Brody, welcome aboard. Is it upstream of Flint? I think it might be. Daddy Frank was blind. Don't remember. All right. I know that's an expression from something there, Nancy. Okay, I hear a guitar.
Well, I think it's a radio or something.
Oh, radio. Okay. Okay, there is a G, and that's what we're working on now, in goblet, which is a mystery keyword, and nightfall. More G's. There is one in, I saw the word. Where did it go? Flushing and cargo. G's. Might have to put my shirt on pretty soon. Greet. And that might be it for the G's. Fifth letter is going to be word time or sentence time. M. M. M's. Do we have any M's?
Marlette.
Marlette. I think that's another little village. Okay, I'm getting the notebook out so we can write down what we're drawing or the words that I'm giving out. So my ink pen is there. I say we give out prospect and rip. So rip and prospect are the very first two words that you can make a sentence out of and be entered for the $5 giveaway at approximately 10-2.
There's a couple of T's
To
right
8.
here too.
Did I miss a couple T's? Oh, yeah. Yep. What is that word? Sprint and prospect. Okay. Oh, captain has a T.
Yeah.
How about that? We may learn to spell captain just yet. Okay, Linda. Here. She's still smiling from M22.
Good.
Yeah, we did.
Miss you, Linda.
Well, you know what?
Nice
I'm going.
pineapple shirt. Dirk.
Bernay,
Did you
yeah.
wear that for-
Bernay is saying so much fun we had at M22.
I heard
We're going to
something
have
about
much
that.
fun, Bernay.
I don't understand that pineapple thing, but I think I got that cleared in my head now.
Pineapple had to do with Ron C.
Yeah.
Ron C's America. Prospect and rip. Thank you, Linda. So now we put that up on the screen so everybody knows what 2 words make sentences out of. And Indiana doesn't tax lottery winnings. Okay, so we should all move to Indiana. Nobody wins the lottery in Indiana, though. Did you notice that? It's just a big scam. It's a tax on the poor people. All right. C. There is a C in the word captain. Dang, we're getting closer. Prospect has a C. Cargo has a C. Boulevard doesn't. Kent City. We're getting closer to spelling that word. I see no more C's. So why would the Coast Guard not save the hippie? Because he was too far out. All right. H. Couldn't help it. Because I wore my pirate hat at the Hippie Fest.
Yeah.
The lead singer, he told that joke. I was the one that prompted him to remember that joke. Entertainment. Okay, we're working on the letter H. We have H in thaw. We have H in nightfall.
Flushing.
And flushing. We all like a good flush. Ash has an H. Here has an H. And what time is it? 7:22. We're doing good. H in here. Is there an H anywhere else? And has anybody made a sentence yet? Oh, Captain Nancy Drew made a sentence. Nancy has a red chip. William Brody's, I believe, is a blue chip. Or it could be a green chip. Looking for William Brody. And if we don't find him, we'll quick make one. There he is.
Yes.
You're in, William. Okay. The RV BFE. Born and raised in Flint. I'll be darned. Used to be a good GM town. Yeah.
Bang.
Now it's a scene out of an Armageddon movie. Yeah. Mofang is here. Look at this.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Welcome aboard,
The whole
Tim.
gang is here.
You can make a sentence. Your chip is here somewhere.
No, I gotta go get long hand.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
There's Tim's chip. Let her rip, said the gold digging prospect. That's a good one, Bernay. You are in. See the fun of this? People love making sentences.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle's got a rip in his Speedo. What a prospect. Kyle's chip is up here. Kyle. You are in, Kyle. All right. We got to ask Mobang if he went up to the bridge. I think we're done with the H's. Next letter. This scratcher works excellent, Georgianne. B. Any B's? Yep, there's a B on the Santa Monica Boulevard. In walks a couple dangerously close to one another. I always like that part. Get a room. All right, B, B, B. That was it for B's, looks like. D, as in doggy. Radio. Radio has a D. Big money, Timmy. Big money. Boulevard has a D. That's it for D's, looks like. Letter number 10, and we'll be putting on a third word. There's an L in goblet, which is a mystery keyword, and flower. I resemble that remark. Flower child. Yeah, hey, it was 70s. What can I say? Free love dove. RFBE. I thought the new business sounded like a good prospect. It turned out it was a dead on arrival, so rest in peace. Good one. Where is your chip? RV BFE. Is Loves You still here?
Who are you looking for?
RV BFE. Gypsy Vanilla. Freaking awesome. They're not here. I used theirs for Jamie's. They were here last year. You remember them? Jamie, Lower Michigan. There's Georgianne's. Mm-hmm. Diane Phoenix. Loves You. Yours. Some of these are starting to get shared. Paula's. Only because I do have new chips. I just haven't broke them out yet. Why can't I find RVBFE? Where did it get moved to? Because I do know there is a chip for them. And I know he was in the first draw. I'm just not looking hard enough. There it is.
There it is. We can look at that.
All right.
How you find them?
I don't either. Tim has a sentence, so does RVBFE. I didn't see Tim's sentence. He was just here. Yeah, you pitch a tent.
I mean, Timmy.
Dirk's got a tent.
I got a tent.
There's quite a few people have tents.
Mhm.
I think Michelle Leonardo has a tent. Georgianne Rose, I think, might have a tent. I haven't been down to her campsite yet. All right. We got to get our third word. Oh, Timmy has a sentence. Good. I didn't see. Timmy has a sentence. So what do we do with his trip? Timmy Ray's right here. You are back in the pot for this next drawing, Tim. All right. So
I got to split.
okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Just don't make it
Thanks,
be
you
your
guys.
shorts.
I'll probably be back. What's that?
Don't let it be a split in your shorts.
All right. Talk to you, brother.
Man, he's splitting. Yeah, William, that's Dirk. Dirk Tenhath. You can see him a lot. He does a lot of videos on Facebook, but a few on YouTube as well. 1 o'clock. We'll see you 1 o'clock Thursday afternoon. You can find us at Campsite 72. Georgianne will probably be here helping me with the cookbook. That's our plan. Okay, so we did the letter L. Now we're moving on. Oh, prospect, rip, and radio. Let's use that word. Radio. Prospect, rip, and radio. Linda is going to add radio to the list, and I'll throw it up on the screen. And I probably should turn on the floodlight. It'd be a little cramped. A little cramped in the camper. If I was to meet someone, I'd have a hard time. Hope they have a bigger motorhome. Okay. I can feel the moisture is starting. The dew point is changing. Prospect, rip, and radio. Commandeer it. Yes, you could commandeer it, I guess. Since I always go commando, I could see that happening. All right. There. The next letter is an E, which is an excellent vowel. Goblet. We're down to one letter to spell goblet, which is a mystery key word. Who might that be? Tape has an E. Flower has an E. Prospect. Boulevard. Ape, and use share that E. Kent City. Also down to one letter to be spelled. That's a mystery key word. Risen. Karate. Rear. Marlette. And greet, and Oriole. I think that's it for E's, but they are usually easy to find if we miss them. The sun has gone down and it's starting to get chilly. I can feel that dampness starting. Supposed to be in the 80s tomorrow, so the shirt will be off and the sun tanning will still continue to be a prospect for me. Taste test, lot 67. As long as it's not alcohol, I'll be happy to. But I've staved off any forms of alcohol. Georgianne came by with some poppers, Jello poppers, and sorry, can't have it. Timmy the King, how much money? I don't know. I have no idea. It's a mystery. See that 3 words is a mystery, 4 words is a mystery, 5 words is a mystery. Puzzle 1, the mystery key word. We don't know what it is. Any winners will be at least 5. The prospect of radio advertising is a ripoff. You are in, Linda. Kenny is always ready for a taste test. Yes, he will. He'll be here. He is here. Cabin A. I haven't seen him tonight yet. I'm surprised. Then on the other hand, it's probably they're having supper and this and that, and probably they'll come over with Troy and Sandy. New and unique items. Cool. So you guys hooked up in September for the last September? I missed that one. William Brody, Dr. Pepper. Keep working. I need the money. Okay. That's what they all say. Holly, you better keep working. I need money. Sonia, the blue-eyed princess. I need cigarettes. I need this. I need that. You're kidding me. And they're not even what you would call girlfriend. Well. An I. There's an I in radio. Iota. Nightfall. Fur. And Sprint. And Paris. And Rip. And Flushing. And I hear a bird. What kind of bird is that? Kenny signed up? Okay. When listening to the Riff radio station in Detroit, you can let the rock rip. That's cute. Yeah, any 2 words or all 3. Totally up to you. Now, did I put... Yes, I already got RFB, BFE in. You already did a sentence, but that's okay. You can keep on making sentences. M22. Okay, I was there, but I don't remember. What's wrong with me? You sure it wasn't M21 and I was still drinking? All right. I think that was... Oh, wait. There is a couple I's. There's one in Oriole and Ski. I think that's it for the I's. Oh, in Risen, there's an I. Okay, next letter is Z. Don't recall seeing any Z's as we're skimming through. No Z's. Next letter is O. I thought it was going to be a Q at first, but it's O. Radio, iota, auto, flower, prospect, own, and cargo, boulevard, poplar. What was that song, Christina? All us English speaking people, we always thought it was she is so popular. But no, that's not what it means at all. It's French. And it has to do with war games or something. She is so popular. Whatever, you know what it is. I can't remember now. We talked about this before. Andre has a red flag. Cheyenne sings is blue. They all have hills to fly them on, except for somebody. Hiding out in treetops, shouting out rude names. Letter number 15 is a P, and we'll get to a fourth word in just a moment. Tape and sprint, prospect and Paris. Captain. Oh, my captain. Spin and rip. There's an L that we missed. Did we have L's? Yeah, there's an L in Flushing that we missed, and 2 L's in Nightfall that we missed. How about that? And we are still looking for P's. Slap and popular. Popular has 2 P's. She's so popular. Ape has a P. And it's chilly. I may have to put on a long sleeve shirt here in a moment. All right. I suppose you're going to ask me what my shirt says. I'm Timmy's slave. All right. We got to put out, I'm going to put out, we'll use Boulevard. It's Boulevard. Boulevard. So, Linda, when you get that to add to the other 3, we'll throw them up there on the screen. Prospect, Rip, Radio, and Boulevard. You can... I love this question. I'll get to it in a minute. You can use any 2, any 3, or all 4 words. The Boulevard in Broken Dreams. Yeah. I always think of Santa Monica Boulevard. When the sun comes up on the Santa Monica Boulevard. How do you pack pickles? Anyways, loves you need at least 2 words from up here on the screen. Linda's going to add that 4th one here in a minute. Yeah, there it is. I was blocking it somehow. There's all 4 words. Any 2, any 3, or all 4. How do you pack pickles? I think you have to pick a pickle packer to pick and pack the pickles. And I heard that purple people eaters are pretty popular pickle pickers and packers. I don't know. I just made that up. Prospect me listening to the radio as I drive down the boulevard is likely. Yeah, it's very likely. on the boulevard. Nate is in. We got to get this done, so we will raid Land Cloud Adventures at 8 p.m. And yeah, I got the Bluetooth speaker right here, so I may stick around because people around me may come to watch you right here, Nate. Because a lot of them aren't using their devices because they're too busy. Just like our other meetups. Oh, and by the way, the puddle jumping is at noon Saturday in the lake. It's going to be an event now that you and I started. Puddle jumping. Kevin's organized it this year. You're going to do laundry and listen to me. Thank you, loves you. You're wonderful. I'm the laundromat music. Well, I'm sure she's not a laundromat. Or she might be. That's okay too. No, I'll be your music, sweetie. All right. Next letter. By the way, I missed the letter L in Boulevard. We will correct that right now. Okay. Moving on. What's my favorite part of the meetups? Meeting the people. Period. I love meeting people. And I'm so damn vain. I feel like I'm always on stage. By the way, that wood you see on the side of the truck, yeah, that's the platform for the stage. We will have a stage this year for karaoke. Well, and the conch shell blowing. That's at 6:30. That's the opening ceremony. That's at 6:30 Friday, and then karaoke is at 7 p.m. on the stage. And then Sonia, the RV DJ, can use the stage on Saturday night after the potluck. I'm sure the stage will get used for several things. I'm glad I did not fully assemble it because the roof line, or the ceiling line, if you will, for the pavilion is actually fairly short. If I had built a 16-inch tall stage, you'd be hitting your head on the rafters. So, no, we're going to go lower, probably 8 inches. Next letter is an F. I know I saw F. There's an F in flower. Timmy's like, come on, hurry up. There's an F in fur. There's an F in nightfall. There's an F in flushing. No, it's not Kevin. I was thinking Kevin will be coming by pretty soon. Yes. We'll put those words back up there. My friend Peter Piper packed peppers, although it may be different from the pickles you are packing. That's cute. Karaoke going to be live? Yes. Not supposed to be, but yes. It will be filmed. In fact, the opening ceremonies will be filmed as well. And then I may just go live for Sonia. It's my channel, so I can go live and feature her. I'm not worried about monetization or all that crap. And if YouTube says, well, you'll never be monetized, I don't care. I want people to see what we're doing. The radio station on the corner of Prospect Boulevard and Sunset Boulevard was playing Elvis, may he rest in peace. Bernae is already in. Cedarman Magic. If you're still around, you got a chance. Whoa, I just dropped the notebook. Not good. Don't think I need the notebook anymore, though, tonight. Unless something fantastic comes up. Everything's fantastic, so maybe I will need a notebook. We are done with the letter F, I think. We got to hurry this up. It's already 1:45. Q is our next letter. I don't see a prospect of a Q. Next letter is a V. Kawasaki V, or maybe a Yamaha V. Boulevard. V. Anyways, I'm going to start talking to Kevin, about the plans for MI 24. I think we should change it to MI only because we don't want to confuse ourselves with Montana or Maine or Massachusetts when they have meetings. So I think all of the states get-togethers, like Oregon should be called, instead of O24, they should call it OR24. So we're not confusing. Let's see. So we're not confusing Ottawa, the province. I'm sure Ottawa has a 2-letter abbreviation or maybe a 3, like OTT or OT. Timmy probably has seen them. Yeah, you're right. RV BFE. Okay, what letter? I'm still looking for V's. Yeah, Netflix will brainwash you. We are down to the second to the last letter, and it's a U. Auto. Flushing. We spelled a word. Need 2 more. Boulevard has a U, and U's has a U. Aqua. And there's a Q in Aqua that we missed. I can hear Ricky Carter yakking away over there. He's got some great stories. And they're all true. We have a Y. And I have a funny feeling, Timmy. I'm going to look. That's our last letter, by the way. Looking for Y's. There's an O in goblet. Goblet is spelled, and it's a mystery keyword. So definitely got $5 going on. Yeah, the proof that Elvis is alive. Looking for Y's. And I have this funny feeling there is a Y in stray. And there is a Y in skylark. And there is a Y in Kent City, which is a mystery keyword, which is the last letter it needed. So Timmy, I lost him a long time ago. Timmy Ray, you have won both mystery keywords. So it's going to be at least $10. And we will find out here as soon as I get done scratching my eye. A B. There were no B's, Linda. Yes, there were B's. You're right. Double check here. We do have to do the double check. Yeah, I scratched the B in Boulevard and Brand. Any other B's? That was it. All right, we should go through. R's, no. A's, no A's. S's, no. A's, no. A, R, A, W, no. A's, R's, S's, A's, S's, A, S, W, S. Nope. Boulevard, A, R, A, S, S, L. There's an L in slap that we missed. R's. There's an L in popular. Poplar, not popular. It's poplar, the tree. And it was also in the word owl, but we don't have the W. There's an L in skylark that we missed. Man, we missed a lot of L's when we were doing it. There's an R in Oriole that we missed, and Marlette. It doesn't help us to spell those words, but we did miss them. All right, we've done our double check. Now I'm going to scratch off the mystery key, and I'll show it to you. Can't buy porn. You're not going to buy porn. All right, here we go. Mystery key number 1 is $5. Mystery key number 2 is $5. Kind of what I suspected. it seems that when you get two mystery keywords, they're usually $5 each. If you were to get one, they're usually more than $5. But $10, Timmy. Yeah, you can get some chicken wings. That's a good idea. So I've got to put your name on this. Well, actually, I'll write it down. I think I still have your address. You'll be getting a money order for $10. No holler, $10. Okay, is everyone in with their sentences? Because it's 10-2 and we got to raid Nate and we got to have at least 5 minutes to scratch off this next one. Now, if Timmy wins again, don't think that he cheated. He didn't. Look at that. Bernays says, it's rigged. It's rigged. Free porn. Yeah, you can watch free porn, so get chicken wings. Just, what's that one? And everybody's going to say, how do you know, Jack? The Pornhub would be the least worrisome of malware or virus. But even so, I wouldn't trust it completely unless you're running a Chromebook like mine, or you have virus protection on your computer. I don't care where you go. Pornhub is probably the least worrisome, but I wouldn't trust it. Okay, I have a chip in my hand. I don't know the color. Put that aside. The color is white. It's Linda Barker. Rigged. It's rigged. Okay, Linda, we're going to do that Lucky 13 one for you, honey. We're going to do it quickly with our brand new scratcher given to us by Georgianne Rose. Why watch, Timmy? Good one loves you. Go for the real thing, right? That's what I always said. Why would I want to watch porn? I want to make it. All right, we have several things on here that we can win. We have a winning number. We're going to go with that. It says if you match your number to the winning number, there's 4 chances. You win the prize below that number. The winning number was 20. So far we have 12, we have 16, 1, and 8. So there's 3 puzzles on here, or 3 games. Okay, game number 2. Reveal 3 identical numbers in the same row, win the prize shown for that row. And there's only 3 stars per row. So let's see. The first row, there are, by the way, 5 rows. We have a 2, we have a 2, and we have a 1. Didn't win. Row 2, we have a 5. There's a bug that looks weird. And we have an 8. So we know that's not a winner. There was a 4 for the third letter. Row 3 is a 9 and a 9. What's the third one? If it's a 9, it's a winner. It's an 8. Row 4 is a 3 and 9. So we know that's not a winner. 3, 9, 6, though, that sure would be a good combination in my mind. Bernays says it's rigged. Nancy Drew says it's rigged. Everybody thinks we rigged it, Linda. Row 5 is a 6 and a 2 and a 7. So not a winner. Okay, game 3. This is the last chance to win anything. We have to reveal a 13. And then you win the prize below a 13. The first one is a bell. The next one is a clover. Then we have a horseshoe. And then we have a ladybug. And we have a key. And we have a crown. So guess what? This scratch off is a freaking dud. Sorry, Linda. But hey, it was fun scratching off. We have Timmy's winner right here. I'll put it back in the notebook so I remember in the next couple days to cash it in, get a money order, and get it sent off to him. I'll have to look, but I'm pretty sure I still have his address in email. And if I don't, I will notify him one way or another, either on a live stream or I think I have his phone number too. Sad face, Linda Boohis. All right. Whew, excuse me. Loser. Wait, does it go this way? Yeah. For me, that looks backwards, but for you, it looks correct. Loser. Yes, you're always a winner. All right, I am going to put the coin in its little coin cabinet. And there's dew on the coin cabinet already. The dew is coming down. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Good there. Wipe this other down. Our treasured home. Prospect of the radio on the boulevard was a ripoff. It's too bad it's too late. Certain age making porn is replaced by the taking of a nap. I like that. Best sentence tonight. So are we ready to raid Nate at 8? Rats in that pirate ship. Yeah, they're down in the bilge. They may drown there. Drowned, dead rats in the bilge. Pump them out. Yes, there are good vibes going on here tonight. And I have a... back this up. Yeah, I've had this shirt for, I don't know, a few years, and I just never wore it. Thank you, loves you. Loves you too. Love you long time. Glad you came aboard. And I'm glad everyone came aboard tonight. Sue or Linda, can you put up the link for Land Cloud Adventures, and we will go over there and raid his butt. Can't trust a fart, that's true. You thought it was just going to be air releasing. But sometimes the size of those air molecules, those can't be air molecules, can they? Good thing they make products like Shout Out. Nancy Drew's going, All right, let's go give Nate some jazz. Next Wednesday, letter K. I'll be back in Sparta by then, I believe. Tuesday, I should be in Sparta, actually, although I might still be in Ann Arbor. We'll see. And there is the link that Linda just put up. It was okay, plus some turtles. I'll quote Bill Cosby. Them turtle heads, they're going to eat you up. All right. See you over at Land Cloud Adventures. Thank you for being aboard. Fair winds and smiles. See you Friday night for live for the opening ceremonies and karaoke here at M23. May God bless. Hagen. Sounds like a German word. I think it's abbreviation for have a good night.